Good morning, it's Clay Trader at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they unfold live. Market opens up here in less than a minute, so let's see what happens. All right, I totally missed that. Entry point, that is, at 41.45, so I'm looking to try to build a bigger position here. Put some more out there. So I'm going to put a stop loss in there at 31. So now I'm going to follow this down, out at 41.34. But wow, quite the crazy one. Like I said, I'm going to put another order out there at 42.25 if it wants to get back up there again. So I apologize for missing the entry, but it was kind of just not doing much, and then all of a sudden it just skyrocketed up there. So it's kind of a difficult one to follow down with the stop loss, but I mean, that just comes with the territory of one like that. So $57 there to start off first trade. So we'll see what else is out there, but I'm going to keep an eye on this one also. I will do my best if the price does get up there to try to capture that entry point, so I'll keep you posted. All right, I have an order into short at 41.15, and I'm risking about 12 cents on it. If it can get up there to 41.15, had a stop loss at 41.27. But my idea is that it'll come up here, and then it'll continue this downwards move. But obviously the first step in the whole process is just getting up there. So we'll see if it can get up there and fill me. I will do my best to capture the entry point, but we'll see what happens. All right, I got distracted and went and started to really kind of scope something else out, and this one was just I screwed up. I guess that's really the only way to put it. And my order would have worked out perfectly, but like I said, I screwed it up. So I'm going to try to build a position here. So the first step is complete. Got my initial 500 at 25. Like I said, I'd ideally like to build more, but that's not going to happen. So now I'll come down here, 39.75. I'll like to try to start the process all over again. So now this really stings. I explained it. I had my order at 39.15. I don't really want to talk about this because it makes me look like an idiot, but it goes up here and it hit 49. It hit 41.20, so I would have been in. My stop loss, you saw where that was, and now it's rolling back over here. So this would have been a killer trade, but like I said, got distracted, went and checked something else out, and I canceled it for no good reason, and now it's costing me quite a bit. Now the one thing I guess I'm doing right, if I'm trying to make myself feel a little bit better, is at least I'm not just totally walking away in disgust. I was still able to capitalize $50 on it from there. But still, just stupid on my part. So this is just all wasted opportunity now. So shame on me. Like I said, I wish I had a good reason about, why I canceled it, but I don't. So now again, my first order area, 39.75. I'm going to try to, like I said, build the position again. So let's see if it can get down there. Okay. Now I've lowered it down to 39.65. So let's see if it can. I don't like how it's just hovering there. Don't like that one bit. So 39.51 now. Did not like how the price was just slowly and just, quietly sitting right up above my entry point. I wanted to get down there and just fill me, not flutter around right above it. So 39.51. And just to rub salt in my wounds, this is all just wasted profit on my part because I screwed up the trade. So like I said, if I can be honest, I don't even want to post this video now. I feel like I should just delete this thing. I'm going to post it, but Ugh. That makes, ugh. All right, I'm going to see what else is out there. All right, going for some shares here, 38.85 to start to build. So let's see if I can get those or not. I got 300 of them. All right, so I'll have to go with 300. Ah, that's not what I want. I wanted, let's just try again. Try at 38.65. So I'll keep you updated on that. All right, I think 38.95 is the bottom here based off the level 2s, and boy was I wrong there. It was really holding up quite a bit. I wish I would have gotten the video rolling a little bit so you could have seen what was making me think that. But clearly not quite the bottom, as now there's more selling pressure to come. So I do have a new order down there at 38.65. We'll see what happens in regards to that. All right, order in a short at 39.27, stop loss at 39.32. So risking about 5 cents here. This thing's either going to keep on bouncing and take me out, or I'm going to get a rollover and it's going to go my direction. So, and it didn't go my way. So there's a 7 cent loss. So $35 loss there. So it is what it is. Let's just move on and see what else I can find. Well, looking at this one, you know, this is why you just got to take the losses, got to keep them controlled. I mean, it has continued to bounce. And hey Dot, my daughter's joining. I think she agrees with me on why you got to keep losses small. You know, last thing you want to do is just get caught in the middle of a big old bounce here. So looks like I've done at least one thing right today. So I'd like to try to at least capture one more trade here. So let's see if I can find something. And although it wasn't exact, you know, the level 2s did a pretty good job. You know, they were off by about 10 cents, but there's definitely some funky action going on down there that I made observation of when it was at 38.95, and then it did drop, so it made me think, all right, maybe that's not quite the bottom, but that ultimately turned out to be the case. Again, level 2s, you know, there's no such thing as a magical tool out there that's going to be perfect, but you know, when you know what to look for, they ultimately did that quote unquote funky action down there did indeed signal that there is quite a bit of buying going on. So you know, just I guess point of this being level 2s, if you don't understand them, they're definitely a tool in your toolbox that you should be using. While I have a second, the big question I always get is, hey Clay, how are you finding these stocks that I see you trade in your live videos? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I am using here to find the stock. So how did I find RRC today, for example? So you can click right there to get examples, or not examples, but you can get the tools that I am using. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then go ahead and, like I said, click right there. That's a terrible arrow. Let's try that again. There we go. That's a little bit better. And you can click right there. Totally free. It's a one-page document, so by no means are you going to have to spend like the next several evenings reading through some you know, book or anything. One-page list format, and you know, best case, it helps you out quite a bit. Worst case, it doesn't help you out, but I mean, you didn't spend any money for it in the first place. So it's a good risk versus reward proposal, I think. So go ahead and click right there. I am still looking for another trade. Let's see if I can find something. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just wrap up the video. And just not a good morning. I have no problem saying that at all. This should have been a sweet video. It really should have been. I should be up probably at least $500, if not more, based off of that trade. But I just screwed up massively, and it's Monday too, so this is not a good way to start off the week. But I'll just have to recover from it. Like I said, I don't want to post this video. It really does make me look like an idiot. But whatever. It is what it is. Just I guess I got a case of the Mondays. Yeah, I'm trying to think what other lessons can be learned. I mean, I guess had a decent little lesson about why taking small losses are good, as this one really did bounce against me had I stayed in the position. But Yeah, this should have been a much different morning than, being up $84. So, plan your trades and stick with the trades. Don't just get sidetracked and then randomly decide to just, cancel out of the plan that you originally had. Because as you saw here, it can be very, very costly. So hope this helps. As always, if you enjoy these videos, even as pitiful as this one was, click that like button, leave comments below. And, the likes really do let me know if I should keep making these. And after days like this, I don't feel like making videos. That's just, why am I even wasting my time to do this? It's so, but, and I do go back and listen to these. So this, as I've said before, for those of you that have listened for a while, I use these as my little kind of diary too, my real life diary of kind of just what I'm feeling, what the voices in my head are saying and such. Yeah, kind of the reminder to me. Okay, Clay, don't get sidetracked and then cancel out on plans that make perfect sense, because as you saw here, it ended up costing you a lot of money. Should be up over $500 right now, except I'm up 84. So a very costly morning. So I'm going to quit blabbering. Thanks as always to those of you that watch, and leave comments and click that like button. I really do appreciate it. Have a good rest of the week.